It went really good. It went really smoothly, actually. Sorry it took me so long to make this video. I didn't try to outdo myself this year. My personal projects, my freelance work, and even my normal full-time job took over, and this weird conflux of deadlines and things needed to be done through July and August that made it the busiest time of my entire career. And it was really overwhelming. I managed to get everything done. Everyone was happy, and there were so many plates to try to balance. And so it kind of normalized everything. I didn't meet any movie stars or have any energy to blow more things up or push really heavy things around. So I didn't feel like I needed to rush to tell everyone all the things that happened, because it actually involves a lot of spreadsheets and uh, code. It's my 11th year of Burning Man. Is my 10th DPW. 10 years. It's the longest I've done anything, especially anything that weird and difficult and challenging. I can't believe I've gotten it down so well. I'm a little afraid they're going to try to give me more responsibility, but that's happened before, and I've pushed back as much as I need to make sure I have the time and freedom to do the things that I'm passionate about while I'm there, even though part of my passion is facilitating the whole thing and making sure it happens, but not just for any one particular group of people. We had the most intense dust storm we've ever had since I've started going, and since some of the people that I talked to who have been going for 20 years have seen, and it was brutal, and it was awesome. Here's just an example of one. And this isn't even the same one, but this is just outside our tent, and the thing is, they just generally come out of nowhere. Sometimes you can see this front sort of approaching event and prepare yourself or hide somewhere, but it was crazy. We had a tiny camp. It was only 8 people this year. Christina and I still camped in the ghetto with DPW, but the camp that we spent all the time at was a bit smaller. Everyone's gotten a little older or had kids and doesn't come out every year. And it was actually really great. It took some pressure off to not do some of the things that they'd been doing for so many years, and we just got to spend a lot more time with people one-on-one and got to know everyone so much better. I really enjoyed that. Ree and Lindsay got married this year. They had a few ceremonies. I had one of them at Burning Man, which was beautiful. They had it under the tree, and I love them both so much, and I was so glad to just be there and be a part of it. We still did some art. I still had my kissing booth, because way more people this year. Easy to beat the 2 from last year, which was fantastic. We actually brought it to a work party and threw some kegs on there at one point and wheeled it out, and then other times just had it in front of camp, and it was a total blast. People are wonderful, and I will definitely keep doing that. The tree was there. It was easily the most beautiful thing. I didn't even think something like that was really possible, because I can only imagine the undertaking of fabricating and constructing it out there for everyone to see. And they did amazing things with it. I didn't give any talks this year. I couldn't secure a space that could hold 100 people and was shaded in time to get it into the Who, What, Where, When. So to post it or advertise it for everyone in the city. So it was definitely my biggest regret. I felt a big hole where that would have been, and I don't know if I would have been able to pull it off as well as I wanted, since I had so much other stuff going on. But Burning Man's just such a diverse place. The type of people that show up, at least to the subjects that I'm talking about or looking to talk to other people about, is invaluable. It just it blows my mind. I will definitely do it next year. We were cheerleaders. Lindsay had the idea, and Christina had the fabric and sewing motivation to make us all skirts. So we improvised whatever we could come up with for an evening. I think it's still a work in progress, but it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Totally do it again. Christina did quite a bit of painting this year. One in particular, I was very taken with, is giant. I did my best to help her. She had to paint pretty early in the morning to avoid the wind and the heat. And it took her quite a few days, but it turned out excellent. Thanks to Christina for supplying pretty much all the photos and video in this video. Couldn't have done it without her since I don't really take photos during the event. So that's about it. The highlights anyway. It was a great year. I had a fantastic time. Thanks for watching, and see what happens next. Just a fire. Just a ceremony of destruction, that's all.